You made your decision.
Ding dong, the Wicked Witch has left.
Lynn.
I knew it. Bye, Lynn. It's okay, Janice and Roddy. I didn't want to say goodbye anyway.
I'm really, really angry at the behaviour of some of my fellow human beings. Goodbye, Lynn.
I'm not going to stand here and pretend that I like that person.
I'm still not sorry that I didn't say goodbye to her.
It's not really that big or clever just to be brutally honest all the time.
It's a game, and he's the biggest player of all.
They think I'm an appalling human being now. Upset.
Well, I guess it's me and you against the rest now, Janice. That's how it seems to me.
While Camp is divided,
Will one be reunited?
Keep singing, Songbird. I may well return to greet you when you come out, if that is your wish, Mark.
The latest departure has split the camp,
the gloves are off.
but romance could definitely be back on. And I'm a celebrity.
Get me out of here!
Good morning. Welcome to Australia. Well, you've only gone and done it now, haven't you?
Huh?
Yeah? You voted Lynn out of the camp and you split them into two groups. The people that liked her...
And the people called Janice and Rodney. No one knows what's going to happen next. There's only one thing for sure. In around an hour's time, one more person will leave camp.
Before that, we'll bring you the moment Keris came clean about her feelings for Mark Bannerman. And tonight, I think we find out more than we have in the last 13 days put together.
But back to Lynn, a woman whose presence in camp often caused conflict, tension and confrontation. So it was only fitting that her departure caused, well, conflict, tension and confrontation.
Just a shame she wasn't there to enjoy it. The public have decided the third person they want to leave this year's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here is...
Me. You stay.
Lynn.
I knew it. Bye, darling. Bye, Lynn. I'm so ready. You know I am.
Yeah, you are.
When Lynn left, Rodney and Janice ran to the other direction instead of saying just bye. I mean, they didn't need to do anything more than just bye, good luck or something. They ran into the creek.
It's okay, Janice and Roddy. I didn't want to say goodbye anyway.
No, I've got to wash my hands of you.
It's just so typical, isn't it, that they would do that?
Amazing.
So glad not to say goodbye to them. Listen, I love you guys, and I'll see you outside. Ding dong, the Wicked Witch has left.
It was nice, Janice, to say goodbye.
I have my reasons, Mr. Biggins.
Well, I think it's not good.
Mr. Biggins, that's your opinion.
Well, I think it's all our opinion. I'm really, really angry at the behaviour of some of my fellow human beings. I mean, what can you say?
From the start, I've had a problem with her, and she's had a problem with me.
It's kind of like...
And I take 50% responsibility in this, but last night, the night before, I extended cups of tea. She had something crass to say.
But you could have said goodbye. That's all I'm saying. I know you had...
She won't even say hello to me.
But all you have to say, very, very simple, to be a good human being, it's goodbye, Lynn. Don't even have to touch her. Goodbye, Lynn.
I'm sad you didn't say goodbye
You
to her.
don't really?
Why?
Because I think, you know, it's only a
not the
game.
lowest.
I know you didn't like her.
Christopher, I'm going to tell you one thing.
Yeah.
OK? I am not a hypocrite. OK? Let me do my thing first. You can get your action in a minute.
I know I'm not.
I'm not going to stand here and pretend that I like that person. Sorry, that's the way I am. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not happy about her leaving. I'm not sad about her leaving. I don't give a toss.
John didn't get on with her, but John, you swallowed your pride then and you just said bye.
Yeah, because I've been brought up properly. I will say goodbye.
I haven't. I've been brought up in a working class background where you look someone in the face and you tell them the truth. And if you're going to be two-faced, don't do it.
I'm not two-faced.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying me. I couldn't look her in the face, say goodbye, and shake her hand.
I've got no argument with you. I respect what you say.
OK, case closed then. Move on.
I had to say it, though, because
Well, I know you had
I feel
to, and I
very
had to
strongly.
respond.
And I respect your right to be able to say
And
that.
I had to respond. She was unkind to me the whole time.
I really liked her. I thought she was a top lady. I feel really sad, actually, because I think Lynn had quite a rough time in here on occasions, and she seemed to be a bit of a target, and I think she also took things very, very personally as well. But you know what? She is a top lady.
Let's go for a walk.
Okay, you all right?
Yeah, no, I'm cool. I just can't stand all this shit. You wanna come for a walk?
Oh, yes. It's like being in a freaking playground. The last thing we want to do is get involved.
Well,
really.
that's the thing. It makes it so difficult because you just become one other person for them to argue with, which is what they like doing.
Exactly.
So
Exactly, and then there's another bad feeling in the camp, and
this is just absolutely no point.
Why do they dislike her so much? You know, why can't someone just have a good word to say? I mean, what did she do? She told me she didn't. She was
quirky, isn't
attacked.
she?
She was attacked.
Yeah.
You know, and she defended herself.
I'll be going soon anyway.
Respecting.
Well, okay, Katie, beautiful. Mark, beautiful. Lynn, beautiful.
Yeah, the good ones.
What the is going on? I want to be voted out with the nice people, personally. You know, I'm ready. My bags are ready. I'm ready to go because I really want to be around people that I love, who love me, that want to see good in the world. You know, not want to stir up bad. I don't want to stir up bad. I've dealt with enough bad.
So there you go, two very different points of view. There's Rodney, who believes you should always speak your mind and tell it like it is.
And then there's Keris, who believes you should be tactful, that it's not always a good idea to say what you think. And I have to say, I'm with Keris on this one. If you can't say something nice, then don't say anything at all.
Have you had a haircut?
Yeah, I got it done the other day in Cooling Gap. Did you like it?
The phone lines are open, and remember, you're voting to keep your favourite in there. Here are all the numbers you need.
For Anna, it's 09011 32 32 01.
Keris is 02.
Gemma is 03.
It's 04 for Jay.
You can save Janice with 05.
John's 06.
It's 10 for Rodney.
And Biggins is 12.
Calls will cost you 50p from a BT landline. Calls from mobiles and other networks may be higher. 15 pence from each of your calls goes to charity. Details of which can be found on itv.com/celebrity.
Lines close later tonight and votes cast after that time will not be counted but may still be charged.
Now, back to Lynn. And after she checked into the hotel, had a nice hot bath and a quick dance of the five senses...
Yeah?
She remembered who she was.
Oh, yeah.
And then it was time for a quick burst of the Lynn Frank Seed Manifesto, and in particular, the 3 R's.
Reception, room service, right away.
Janice was my least favourite person, on a level with Rodney Marsh. Janice saw me as competition, purely and simply. She saw me as competition. You know, whatever names that she drops or any stuff that she says, I've been there and done it, and I don't fall for it. And so, whereas some of the girls, like Keris, is sitting there, and Anna, wide-eyed, listening to her beauty tips, you know, come on. Anybody can go and have endless plastic surgery if that's what you want to do. If she'd gone out today, I would have been absolutely courteous. And she was discourteous, and I think it says it all, really. There's this mean streak that actually, however compassionate I feel towards her, would always stop me being a friend. I didn't appreciate her at all. There was nothing about Rodney that made me happy. He was a big disappointment to me. But when I first met him, I thought he was a great guy, and then I realised that it was just a sham. He wants to appear to be a spiritual guru, and yet he couldn't even sit and meditate without making fun of me. How spiritual is that? You know, he's got old-fashioned views. He's also very naive about what really goes on in the world. I think having Christopher Biggins there has got me through the last few days. I mean, 2 nights ago, I went to bed sobbing my eyes out. And he just held me and, you know, kissed me goodnight and calmed me down. Dad! Something very special happened between me and him. And I know we're going to be very close afterwards. We've already got our first dinner planned with mutual friends. We know where we're going. We're going to do it the week we get back. You know, there is real love there. And I know he was totally upset when I went out. I know I was too. In fact, I feel a bit emotional because I know that he's going to find it really hard without me.
It sounds like Lynn and Biggins have really bonded. I think they're going to be friends for life. And they've already got dinner planned. Did you hear that? They've got dinner planned with mutual friends when they get home. Sounds very nice.
I made us think, you know, when we get home, it's the Arsenal game. So I was thinking, a few of the lads together,
Yeah.
you know, either go and watch